Well, what could this be? This looks like a beautiful sealed Konami case. But what could it be of? Well then, it's exactly as you thought, guys. It's the brand new Megatins. The brand new Megatins. We got 5 Yusei, and the rest are Jaidens. So I'll open these up, and I'll see you guys in the rest of the vid. Hey everyone, Penimp here again, and well, today, get ready guys, for a very long video. We are opening a full case of 2018 Megatins. So we have the Jaden side, we have the Yusei side, and I kept one of each sealed just to actually show you guys the contents and how it's actually, you know, displayed and stuff. But these tins look gorgeous. They are a piece of art. It's beautiful, it's shiny, and it's amazingly well made. I really do enjoy the Mega Tins compared to some of the older tins, although the older tins, as you can see in the background, are beautiful pieces of art as well. I do think that these are probably the best looking Mega Tins I've seen. For some reason, I didn't really enjoy the previous ones as much. Although, to be fair, the latest ones, the 2017 Megatins, were also very beautiful. But hey, whatever. So let's start with the Jaden side, and we'll keep the 5Ds for after the GX. So yeah. Oh, and yeah, might as well show you guys the bonus little thing. Also, we received the weekly Shonen Jump promo. So I'll just open this right away for you guys to enjoy, because, you know, might as well show you guys the newest Synchro Monster, legal in the TCG, but I believe it's only in the North American region, basically. But, you know, whatever. Since we're opening some 5Ds themed stuff, might as well show you guys this beautiful Shooting Riser Dragon. Level 7 Dragon Synchro Tuner. Trying to get some decent lighting in here. There we go. Isn't this beautiful card a very nice addition to a collection? I don't think it's worth much, especially since it's not really played, or no one's really planning on using it competitively or anything, but it's still collectible, and you know, you never know when a Shonen Jump card will rise up in price suddenly. So we'll put it in the back there, even though there is a... Oh, okay, well that just disappeared. I'll pause the vid and find it. And that, ladies and gents, is why we always sleeve our cards when we get them. So I will not put those in the back anymore. I guess I'll put it in the front over here. Now let's get started opening these tins. So basically, the only thing you get inside is the little pack with 3 mega packs and these promo cards in the front. So we'll put these with the rest. There's nothing else really in there. It's just some storage space, I guess, for people who store cards in metal boxes. But they make beautiful pieces to add to your collection of tins, or to add to your wall of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, which I also have. But yeah, some very nice looking paperweight right there. So we get 5 Yusei, little sachets or whatever, and we get 7 Jaden Yuki sachets. We'll start with the GX side just because of the principle that GX came out first out of all of these, but really, the mega packs all contain the same odds of the same cards out of the same thing, you know? So, really, it doesn't really make much of a difference at this point. But this set is insane. The promos are pretty meh, but the set is great. The secret rares in here are awesome. The ultra rares are pretty decent too. But we'll go quickly over the promos from each side. I will keep a lot of these sealed and I'll open maybe like 3 or 4 of each side, but you know, these are some awesome promos right here. Even though they're not great, they're pretty neat looking at least. We have Elemental Hero Nebula Neos, which is, you know, a little bonus for Neos cards, or actually Neos Patient cards. We have Elemental Hero Solid Soldier, which is a great addition to the deck. Any hero deck really wants to have this, because this allows you to basically have an Elemental Hero Marauding Captain, or Goblinberg, or whatever. Basically, this is searchable by hero call. So, you know, it's really easy to get, and it allows you to go into Isolde and a lot of other things. It also has some other effects, but you know, that's the big thing. Keeper of Dragon Magic, another beautiful looking card right here. But this is good to help you get to your polymerizations. We have Mud Dragon of the Swamp, which is a instant fusion target. My camera doesn't quite enjoy these lightings, you know, on the foils lately. Anyways, but this really is nice because you can modify attributes, and that's great because you can use this to do a lot of shenanigans, basically. And then you have Arcana Extra Joker, which is decent, or at least, you know, collectible, I guess. But yeah, this is the Jaden side. Mostly these 2 cards are what you want, and this is like a little bonus fun thing. And you know, Nebula is just nice to look at. So we'll put these over here in the back, and we'll take a look at these promos as well, since we are right there. I don't really have any exciting things to say about the promos, but you know, let's get them out of the way. We have Junk Speeder, which is a level 5 synchro, which is basically a junk monster, and it's also you can make it with 1 Synchron tuner. So it needs to be a Synchron. It can be Junk Synchron, it can be Unknown Synchron, it can be Axel Synchron, a lot of things, honestly. We have Junk Collector, which is a junk card. We have Stardust Assault Warrior, which is nice because you only had the other Stardust Warrior thing. We have Martial Metal Marcher. Looks beautiful, but doesn't look really useful. It's not exceptional, but you know, it's a level 3 tuner, which is also a synchro, so it's neat. And we have Junk Connector. A few people were interested by this, but you know, Needle Fiber would be way more effective, especially since this does not help you go into anything afterwards. So you're basically using cards to get some stuff in your grave and have some extra zones. But you know, it's still better than nothing, and even if you end your board with this, it can do stuff if it leaves the field, you know? But hey, this is the Yusei side. So as I mentioned previously, we'll keep the rest sealed. I might use some of these for giveaways in the future, so if you guys are interested in that, might as well subscribe right away to not miss the vid in which I will finally make the giveaway happen, which should be pretty soon, honestly, guys. We're almost at 250 subscribers, which is the milestone we are aiming for. So now, let's get into these beautiful cards. We have a lot of reprints from a lot of different things, and I'm surprised to see Bao Baboon in here, but I realized that it's from MACR, which is Maximum Crisis. So these cards are from Maximum Crisis, Code of the Duelist, Circuit Break, and Extreme Force. So nothing from Flawed or higher, but you know, there are some very awesome foils in here to be found. So we won't spend too much time on the commons, mostly on the foils. Waterfall of Dragon Souls, not a bad card. Draconic Diagram, nice. Beautiful, secret rare, even though it's been reprinted multiple times. Sadly enough, I do not own a lot. We have Broken Line, which is a horrible ultra rare, but it's still decent enough to be worth keeping an eye on. We have World Legacy World Armor as a rare, we'll put it over there. And we have Amano Iwato, not a bad common right here. Parry Knights, Soldiers, and more commons. So, I am kind of lacking in space because of all these things, but this is basically how we will place our stuff that has any value at all. There we go. Let's keep going. So yeah, don't be shy, guys. If you want to put the video on fast forward, I will not be disappointed in you guys. Altergeist Silquitus as a super, Pendulum Paradox as a secret, and Trickstar Holly Angel as an ultra. So this was a very disappointing thing that Konami America or TCG did. It's that they didn't use the alternate arts for the cards here, because the four main characters of the first Vrain's arc, or the first Vrain arcs, you know, they had some alternate art cards that I actually showed you guys in one of my previous vids a while back, and this could have been one of them. But, you know, I guess they want to keep those for another event. Elemental Grace Doriado. Samurai Skull, very nice for Vendrids and stuff. Because, you know, Vendrids can extra link, and Samurai Skull is good for those combos. So it's not a bad common, but it's not as good as, you know, Amano, Iwato, or other commons you've seen in the past. Final pack of the first box. Well, the first tin. Zombino. Cracking Dragon. Ningirizu, the World Chalice Warrior. Not bad. And True Draco Heritage. Nice. I didn't have many of these because when they first came out, I actually sold a lot of these to make some money and purchase some more packs. Dragonoid Generator. Decent for, you know, link summoning, I guess. Okay, so our first tin wasn't too good. But, you know, a lot of great stuff to look forward to. And, you know, it does have a lot left to offer. So let's keep on going. Hopefully we'll get at least a couple evenly matches and Saryujas. You know, those would be nice. Trickstar Licorice. Supreme King Z Arc with the special foil. Zoom, zoom. It does look beautiful, at least. We have Trickstar Holly Angel again. Okay. And Fantastic Striborg. It's a fantastic pull, guys. It says it in the name. You can't go against it. Let's keep going until we get the best pulls we can get out of these. Set rotation, not a bad common. We'll put that with Amano. Altergeist Manifestation. A lot of people were decently happy that Altergeist got reprinted in here. Ooh, nice! Our first Saryuja Skull Dread. Nice! Finally, some very awesome reprint right there. And we have a Black Cat Bat, which is also a nice Trickstar card to get. And Glory of the Noble Knights. We'll come back for Skull Dread pretty soon. Just going to get rid of these commons. And here we are with Skull Dread. Sleeving it up before anything bad happens. It's not worth much, but it's you know, it's still worth maybe like $15 to $20 easy. Even if it's just a reprint. I mean, these are brand new reprints, and this is a great card to get. So we'll put it right here, I guess, right there. Okay, so I am pretty happy we got Skull Dread. Let's be honest, I never actually pulled one before, so getting one now, even though it's late, doesn't mean it's a bad time to get it. Goki the Great Ogre, hey, Trunade! And Trickstar Light Stage, nice. Not a bad card right there. McKnight Yellow Star. So some very interesting stuff we could pull that we haven't seen yet. Oh, here's a little thing for you guys to notice. They did reprint the Ruin Queen and the Demise King cards in here with the original ritual card. You know, because even though they're not from the sets that should be printed in here, they are relevant because of the newest stuff that came out. But hey, some other cards that you guys might want to find in these are Firewall Dragon, obviously. There's also Saryuja Skull Dread, obviously, but there is Borlode Dragon, there's Topologic Bomber Dragon, there is the Mech Knight's Secret Rares are in here, so that is also pretty interesting. There's also the strongest Secret Rare Mythical Beast Pendulum Monster thing is in here. There are some True Draco cards in here, which are also pretty nice. Heavy Storm Duster, Squib Draw. Well then, that's not too great, but it's still something we can take. And Trickstar Black Cat Bat. I think we're gonna get a lot of Trickstar cards in here. Back to the front. TINS. But yeah, so some Trickstar cards are not a bad thing to get. They look beautiful, and they can fill a binder, whether it be a trade binder or a collection binder. They can fill it nicely. So let's keep going. Getting a lot of FAs, which is pretty decent. Cracking Dragon, Heavy Metal Foes Electromite, nice pull right there. Even though it's not expensive anymore, it's still a very powerful card that can be easily played. And it's still at 3 right now while I'm filming this because there is no ban list announcement yet. But you never know. It might get hit, might not. I don't think it will, but you never know. This is also a decent reprint. We have Majesty Maiden, the True Draco Caster. Probably my favorite True Draco card right here. Honestly, I like the artwork, but I also like that it's a wind and level 5 because I used to play this with my Wind Witches. Wind Witches True Draco was something I actually played way back because, you know, of the synergy with Mariamne and Majesty Maiden, and even if you were stuck because your opponent stopped one of your Wind Witches, you could still actually play because you hadn't normal summoned yet. And if you played some continuous spells and traps that could stall, you could basically just summon your Dracos and actually keep going even though the opponent stopped you. And Heavy Storm Duster with Quick Launch. Okay, we're getting into the rocket stuff. And Altergeist Meluzik, nice reprint right here. A lot of people do find this to be still a little bit expensive, but it's one of the only expensive cards in the Altergeist deck, basically, you know. Anyways, it's still nice to get. And World Armor. And more commons. We are halfway through the Jaden side, almost. Like 2 packs till then. But we're seeing some decent stuff up to now. And we're maybe like a quarter of the way through the whole thing. So it's not that... Oh, okay. Well, these ones are upside down. Well, that's weird. Only the last 3 cards are not upside down. Wow. The Accumulator. Waterfall of Dragon Souls. Fused Line. That's probably why it was upside down. This is not great. But it's still a very funny card. I like the artwork on it, at least. And we have World Legacy's Secret, which is a decent card, actually. And we have Imduk. But that's pretty much it. Not a good reason why to put this upside down, but hey, Ojama Duo, which is nice, actually. It gives your opponent tokens, and I do know that in one of the next sets that will come out, there will be a... Oh, pardon me, there's still more in here. But there will be a card that will be very useful to blow tokens off, which would be nice, because it gains attack by destroying tokens, and it's an easy special summon, and basically these duo cards will basically burn your opponent at the same time, which is pretty fun. Set rotation again. Altergeist Silquitus. Magnite Blue Sky. Nice. Looks beautiful. For some reason, it feels a little, you know, paler or shinier than the original print. I don't know if it's me, but these look beautiful. I like it. Broken Line again. Oh well. Ghost Bird of Bewitchment. Not the type of ghost we would like to see. But hey, I mean... Ash was not reprinted in here, which is sad because a lot of people were hoping it would be, at least like, you know, a promo, or even if it's just reprinted as a secret again. But it was printed as a super in Valhalla, so, oh, again, upside down stuff at the back. How many? 3 again. That's weird. What's going on? Contact C. But as I was saying with, with Vendred Chimera, not a bad card. And World Chalice Guard Dragon. Personal spoofing. But yeah, as I was saying, Ash was printed lately as a super. Still an expensive super, but not as expensive as the card used to be when it was only secret rare. Some more promos right here. These are nice. We might be able to play Elemental Heroes or just Heroes a little better than before, which is something to be at least noteworthy. We have Demise, King of Armageddon, so we have one of each, but not the ritual spell yet. Goki the Great Ogre, Vendred Reorigin, not a bad card for Vendreds, especially since the token can be used for, well, the token, yeah, can be used to make the Link monster that will eventually come out in the TCG. It just basically is OCG at the moment. I'm not even sure if it's out as I'm filming this, but, you know, it's been announced at least. And we have Lee the World Chalice Fairy and Re-X. End of the World, nice. In the same pack, we got the Demise. Cool. I do know that Felix, my friend on this channel as well, will be playing some rituals pretty soon, so I might be able to help him out with these cards. Because they are still pretty expensive, the original prints. We have some Goki stuff, Trickstar Licorice, Fuse Line again, wow, beautiful card, and Trickstar Black Cat Bat, and World Chalice. And you know, when I said beautiful card, I meant it. It is a beautiful card. It's just not a good pull. Final pack of this Megatin. Man, I'm really happy I bought the whole case because it might be expensive, but at least the odds are better. If I only bought a couple of these and I had these kinds of pull, I would be so pissed. I would be disappointed. Lila, Twilight Sword Enchantress, Borreload Dragon, very nice pull right there. It feels lighter as well. Is it me? Or look, I'm not crazy. The actual blue is lighter than the other. What? This is not nice. I mean, I don't know if that's considered a misprint or whatever. It's fresh from the pack and it looks a little sunlight washed or whatever. We have Arrival Rivals. And we have Imduck again. But hey, we're seeing some new stuff. New foils. We'll take it. Sleeve it up. And protect it from any further damaging. So this will probably be useful to Felix again. Because I already have my one Borreload that I need in my decks. And, well, the rest I used to sell to get money for more openings. But, eventually, I associated myself with a few people around me in my locals to help them play. So I might use this to you know, help people play around me. Set rotation. Ib, Borreload Dragon again. Okay, and this one has the normal color you know, scheme. This is weird. You guys might see it as well, right? I mean, this one is clearly darker than this one. This one is a misprint or something. This is not normal. I'll put this aside. I like it. I like it enough to put it with the Shooting Riser. But we have Borreload again, and we have Spellbook of Knowledge. Nice reprint right there. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna sleeve it or not. I'm not gonna sleeve it. But it's a very nice reprint because it's still an expensive card, and a lot of people do like to play their spellcasters. And spellbooks are basically one of the best engines you can play in spellcaster decks. We'll put this with Sayuja. So we have two Borreloads and one Sayuja, but we don't see, we haven't seen any Topologics or Firewall yet. But hey, at least we've got some decent pulls. We can't complain up to now. We're halfway through. Heavy Storm Duster, Quick Launch, and Broken Line. Wow, okay. And Whispers. I just said that I couldn't complain, and bam, they hit me with these. Next pack. So this is going to be a very long vid, actually. Really sorry about that, guys, but, you know, I'm alone opening packs right here. Lila, Twilight Zorn, Inspector Border, very cool. I was hoping to get at least one or two of these in here, but hopefully more. Really glad we pulled one of these. Magna Rocket Dragon and Twin Triangle. This will actually be sleeved. I didn't have any borders. I opened a lot of Extreme Forces with you guys on this channel, and none were seen. But now we have one. Now we have one. The final Jaden Megatin pack. Sachet. Whatever. More promos, and we'll put all these beautiful promo packs right here. We will eventually open some more, but not on camera, obviously. And those that will stay sealed will be given away in the 250 milestone video, probably. Otherwise, eventually, in some more future vids, they might be given away in those. Power of the Guardians as super. Midnight Purple, nice. For some reason, I never really was able to pull more than one of these, so getting a second one or even a third one would be very nice. So this is a great reprint for me. Altergeist Marionetter, nice. More Altergeist Ultras. Discovery. And commons. Lots and lots of commons. You guys can't see the common pile at the moment, but if I move just a bit, it's pretty high. And it will only get higher. It won't reach the sky, but, you know, the sky's the limit. Call of the Archfiend. This is not something we've seen very often. Waterfall of Dragon Souls, Overdone Burial, and Trickstar Light Stage. So yeah, we're seeing some, oh, and passcode. We're seeing some more foils that we haven't seen yet, which is encouraging because this means that we might at least have the complete set eventually. Final pack from the Jaden side. Demise, Meknite. Altergeist Extia. Mythical Beast Master Cerberus. Nice to see this card. This is good in Pendulum Magician decks because it's obviously a spellcaster and a pendulum, but it has a lot of abilities that can be very useful in there. We have Altergeist Prime Banshee and Legacy Key. End of the world for our Demise and Ruin. Okay, so this concludes one side of 7 boxes, tins, basically. So we still have 5 tins to go. The Yusei side. Hopefully we'll get the rest of our big pulls in here, like evenly matched and stuff like that. But until then, stay tuned, guys. We have Power of the Guardians. We have another Draconic Diagram. We have Lee, and we have World Chalice. Okay. Well, that's not bad. We got a Draconic Diagram. Getting some non-original prints is pretty cool because you can play those in your decks and not be afraid of damaging any beautiful cards in your collection. Overdex Qualtis, Pendulum Paradox, and Trickstar Black Catbat, and Imduck. For some reason, I keep seeing Black Catbat, and Paradox is the second time we've pulled it, and it's not a great pull, but, you know, this only means that the other cards have a better chance of appearing soon. Hopefully, that's what it means. Pendulum Mucho, Nigirizu, and Arrival Rivals with Necros, Linkhole, and the Ritual Spell. So that was the first little packet from the Yusei side, but we'll keep on going because we have more to open. Not giving up yet. Not giving up at all, actually. We'll open all of these, no matter the cost. Oh, Junk Breaker. Power of the Guardians again. Blue Sky again. Salvagent Driver, yay! And World Legacy Scars. At least Driver looks nice. Amano Iwato. At least Driver looks nice. That's all it's got going for itself. I do think there are 1 or 2 combos that exist using it. I think I've seen an OCG replay with it that actually does Extra Link by some miracle. But, you know, I wouldn't recommend playing it too much. Altergeist Manifestation, Master Cerberus again, that's not bad. And Spectrum Supreme, nice. And Yellow Star. End of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it. And next pack. Come on, Firewall. I want to see you appear right here, right now. Extia, Overdone Burial, damn. And Melusic. And Noble Knights. Okay, so no Firewalls yet. But we still have 9 packs to go. Will we see an evenly matched? I would actually be more hyped about getting evenly matched and Inspector Borders than a Firewall at this point. At this point, actually. But it would be very nice to get a Firewall, don't get me wrong, guys. Actually, I would be very happy if that happened. Let's keep on going. Until the going cannot go on anymore. Dark World Brainwashing. Goki Rematch, so first time we've seen this in this opening. we have our playset of Master Cerberus. Is that a sign for us to actually make a Pendulum deck? A Pendulum Magician deck. Mariamne, very cool. And Risk Scorpio. End of the world. Next pack. Oh, and by the way, guys, these are TINS, but they are first edition. So that's a little bonus for you guys to know. Auto Rocket Dragon, Rescue Ferret. Oh man, oh geez, it's Rescue Ferret. Here to save you guys. Playing Pendulum, Link decks. Pardon me, almost said Pendulum right there. And Aldergeist Marionetta. Motivating Captain. And commons. Next pack. These are getting thinner. Fewer and fewer packs to open, yet no evenly matched. Cracking Dragon, Overdone Burial again, and Guard Dragon, and Desmanian Devil. Really, really hoping for some evenly matched. I was, first of all, hoping to get Saryuja, and then was evenly matched. And then came Borreload and Inspector pretty much at the same hype level for me. So at the moment, I'm somewhat satisfied, but at least getting one evenly would make this way more better. Like, amazing. Overdexed. Evenly matched, finally. Oh, I almost begged for it. And Rivals with personal spoofing. And more commons. But finally evenly matched. Jeez, I think it's only my second time pulling one ever. This is insane. The first one I ever got, I actually sold to buy some more packs for you guys to watch on this channel. And I finally get my hands on one more. Now if we only could get one or two more, and we only have 5 packs left. But if we could get more, that would be very cool. Because my extra decks, my side decks, pardon me, are very lacking and evenly matched. Baboon, Auto Rocket, Quick Launch, and Salvagent with Midnight Red Moon. You know, a purple would be nice too, but we're not going to ask for too much. Just an evenly matched and an Inspector Border. Or, you know, evenly matched and purple. Or, you know, Saryuja and evenly matched. Or Firewall. Or, we're expecting too much. Cracking Dragon, Midnight Purple. Hey, we got another purple. That's nice. That's pretty cool. Just as planned. Holy Angel and Desdrudo, the Lost Dragon's Frisson. Mahjong Munia Maidens. Hey, we got a Desdrudo. I didn't think I would see another one of these in a long time. Final little sachet has been opened. All the promos still sealed. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Only 3 packs left. Let's try to get at least a Firewall to complete the big cards of this set. But, you know, evenly matched would be nice. Or Inspector Border. Or everything, basically. Cracking Dragon, and I know this is going to be Avenger. Yep, Chimera. But it's still nice. And we have Magna Rocket and Shell Rocket. So, getting some rockets here. Oh, Ruin. With our demise. King and Queen in 1 pack. But no means to summon them. Second to last pack. Come on. Case opening magic. Let's do it. Zombino. Set rotation. Heavy Storm Duster. Vengered Reorigin. Jeez, almost thought it wasn't evenly matched. And Spellbook of Knowledge. At least that's not bad. And Backup Squad. But we're down to our final pack, guys. Down to the final pack of this opening. It was a long opening, guys, but it was worth it up to now, at least. Let's try to end it on a positive note. Hopefully, we'll get either a Firewall or another evenly matched. But, you know, Saryuja, Inspector Border, even a third Borreload would be nice. Licorice. Oh, I'm afraid. Jeez, it's Dragonic Diagram. We have a playset. It's not that great of a pull, but it's still decent enough. And we have Thunder Ogre, okay. And Block. Oh, we got an Amano, I guess. That's something. Well, this concludes the pack opening part of this vid. Just a quick recap for you guys. We got quite a few of these good commons over here. We have a lot of set rotations, so I don't think they short printed it. 3 Amanos out of this many packs. That's not too bad, but it's not too great. We have a lot of rares, with probably Destrudo being the best out of here. I'm not too sure anymore. A lot of these have some potential and stuff like that going on for them, but I put Destrudo on top. I do like Destrudo because it's a tuner. And I like my synchros. Trickstars, a lot of Trickstar stuff, a lot of Rocket stuff. Not too many Goki cards, but yeah, a lot of Trickstars, a lot of Rockets, and a lot of Altergeists. Basically for our supers. This Ultras, well, we got 2 Spellbooks, a lot of Rockets, and a lot of Altergeists again. But we got some Trickstars too, and our 2 Spellbooks are pretty much the best things we got in here. Although we did get some pretty decent Altergeist stuff, and Heritage, which is nice also. For our secret rares, we pulled 3 Dragonic Diagram, we pulled 2 Purples, which are also pretty nice. We pulled 3 Cerberuses, and a Rescue Ferret, which is cute. We have Blue Sky as well, Draconic, Cerberus, Purple. We got 2 Origin and 2 Chimeras, which is also not a bad thing. We got Electromite, almost forgot about that, and Hey Trunade. We also got the King Z-Arc. But hey, we got some pretty decent secrets, as well as these beautiful pulls right here. With evenly matched Inspector Bora, Borreload Dragon, Saryuja, and a very pale Borreload. I can't get the focus right, but you guys do see it, right? I'm not going crazy. I do believe that these are probably misprinted. But these are the best pulls we got in the whole case. We didn't see a single Firewall, which is very disappointing. And I really hoped for more evenly matched than only 1. But hey, I mean, we got 1, which is better than nothing. And we obviously have our promos, which aren't great, but are pretty neat nonetheless. So I hope you guys enjoyed this opening. Obviously this was a full case, which was a long vid, but it gave you guys a pretty good idea of the pull ratios for the whole set. It's not going to be easy to get everything you guys might want, so you might want to buy some of the individual cards, but at the same time, you have some pretty good odds with opening these packs, because we can get some pretty good stuff even when we pull poor pulls. And I hope you guys enjoyed this vid. I know I did. And until next time, guys, it's been a pleasure, and Panem out.